Hello and welcome to a new episode of SketchUp.US, SketchUp for us. Today we'll have a quick tutorial on how to use push-pull. I have some friends asking me how powerful is this symbol, this button here, this icon. It's actually quite powerful because it's allow us to draw very fast. I'm usually using the keyboard shortcuts, and I will explain how I will draw as we go. So if you click on R, you're gonna have a rectangle, and let's start building a small, I don't know, something simple like a furniture type of thing. Look the dimensions on the lower right. They are 1.2 by 0.74. I can just click 1.2, I mean meters, comma 0.6. So it's going to be 1.2 meters by 0.6 meter, which is 60 centimeters. That in metric will be like 4 feet by 3 feet, 2 feet, sorry. And after you have that, you need to take this icon, push pull. You can click P on the keyboard and you just drag it up. Keep the left mouse button still pressed and you push it up. If you want to have a certain height, let's say 1.8 meters, it's going to be something like this. And here you go, we have a volume. Notice that if I will select this element, there's no information on the info bar. If I will select a surface, it's going to highlight the surface. If I want to make this a component, I just need to select everything, right click, make it a component, and let's call this shelf. Now, if you click on F, it's gonna have the tool for offset. But since we already made this as a component, if you want to make any adjustments to this element, we need to double click on it. And when you double click on it, you'll be able to work as we worked before. That means you can edit it. So we click on F and we can do an offset. And let's make this as 2 centimeters. So it will be 0.02 meter. And again, click on P and you can have the push pull. And you see this dot here? If I will make a reference to push up to the point on the back, boom, is gonna make actually a hole. Okay, so this is our shelf with 1.8 high and 60 by 1.2. And if I want to create another shelf, I can just click to the middle here, and again with the dimensions, which I can see them on the lower right, I can say it's approximately 0.02 by 0.6, and again I just build another shelf basically. And if we click on P, which is the push-pull tool, and I will drag it up to this surface, boom. Again, we build a shelf. Now, I need to draw a line here, and I can, again, with push-pull, push this shelf on the back, but notice it was something wrong over there. So Control Z, or on Mac would be Command Z. And I can select the spacebar, and I will delete that line. And again, I need to draw a line again. Click on L from line, and this time I will take from end to the end. And with P, again, I have the push-pull. And this time it's going to give us some issues. Alright, Control Z. It doesn't like it. It's okay. I can delete it. Alright, delete. Can go on styles. And I can take out the endpoints because I don't like it. Click on line, and I want to have this from the end to the end, and this one from the end to the end. And this push-pull, I can push it back, and let's say we go 0.1. That means 10 centimeters. That is approximately 4 inches. With E, we can erase those two, erase those two, and again we build our shelf. We can copy this, just spacebar, select everything, and you can move it with M. You take it from here. If you click on Alt option on Mac or Control on Windows, you can push this up and make a copy of the existing. Let's go 0.45, say. And we can go another one down again. Click on Option on Mac or Command on Windows and 0.9. And here you go. I made my shelves. It's going pretty fast. And again, this is a component. All those, they were built inside of the component. And if I want to make a box, again, click on rectangle, and I can make a box up to here. P from push-pull, and go up to here. And I can make this as another component. Spacebar to select, right click, make a component, let's say box, and we have a box on the shelf, basically. You can move it outside to see it, double click, F for offset. Let's say we offset 0.2 is fine. P for push. Go up to somewhere here. If you go on this one, X-ray mode, you can see exactly how much you can push back this. So X-ray mode helps you to work accurately. You can select all those faces like this, and you can move them back a little bit. Again, 10 centimeters. And if you want to build, let's say, a handle type of thing, you just build it like this. You make a square, actually a rectangle, and again with push-pull tool. With the push-pull tool, you can click on P and move it inside. Take the reference, the face where you want to stop, and here you go. We have it. You can actually move those on the other faces as well. So click on spacebar, and you can select this one. Move, take a reference as from interior from here. Click on Option on Mac or Control on Windows, and you move that face on the other side. Now sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. As you can see, this time did not work, so we need to select this particular face again and retrace it like this. And now I know, you see the line become a little bit thinner. Now I know it's part of the element, and I can just push it toward the outside or toward the inside. And here you go. We have a hole. Not on this side. Here we need to just click delete on it. And here you go now. We have the handles for the box. Get out from the X-ray mode, and you can see the two openings. And again, we can take our box, move, take it from here, and always use a point for reference. And you can move it down, option to do copies, and use the corners. Usually are good references. Use the corners for different references. Here you go. This is how you can use the push-pull and the keyboards shortcuts to build some cool stuff.